All right, beginning of day 180. Got a late start today. It's around 8 o'clock. I'm just about leaving my tent site because, well, I got lazy. I was tired. I've been going pretty strong for the last 5 days, and so last 4 days, anyways. And yeah, got up about alarm clock at like 4:30, and I decided to sleep in for another 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So yeah. But that's okay to do today because it shouldn't take as much effort, and I should still get at least 20, 21 miles in because I'm going flat and downhill most of the time. So there are some uphills because I'm going along a ridge, but not as many. And yeah, I'm still on schedule. I got about, I want to say, about 16 miles ago. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, yeah. So I just need to get it done. And I have 2 nights to do that in. And so if I do 20 today, I'll just be standing par pretty much. All right. As I move on down the road. Yeah, I'm tired. Right later. All right. As I walk along the meadow and forest land, really enjoying this today anyways. Today's gonna be Plesant. One of the reasons why I got up so late was because it was actually cold in the morning, like probably 50 degrees or so. And to be like that, well, shouldn't top 85 or 80 degrees today. So I can already feel myself going faster because it's less heat. Yeah. So I should still be able to do the 22, 23 miles I want to do every day, even with starting out late. I go into the dark, but I think that's worth it. Because tomorrow, the heat starts again. Maybe not in the morning, but I lose at least 3,500 feet, maybe even more. Depends how far I go tomorrow. Back into the desert, so I'm enjoying this while I can. Yeah. Amazing how pleasant like a normal day is. As I keep on moving along, Dad only have a couple days of this right there. All right, so there are cows around here, not that many. I want to say like a couple per acre probably. Yeah. As I'm about 11 miles in on the day. It's only 12:50, so not moving that slow. Even starting at 8 o'clock, it's good speed for me. Yeah. As I keep on moving, really is pleasant walking. Yeah, my standards for what a good day is have lowered drastically since going into the desert, and now it's gonna get bad when I get back out. Even though the weather's not supposed to be that bad, the highs are still gonna be 90 degrees. So these cows are the smart ones. They're staying up where it's nice and cool. Yeah. Meanwhile, I keep on walking. All right, later. All right. As I turn this corner, I stop going south. For the most part of the last 40 miles, I've been primarily going south and a little bit west. Some east as well. But after this, I start heading
more northwest, which is nice. And this is actually won't be farther south than this than on the rest of the trail. Gotta check it out, check it again, see how far back I go before I was. This is what, as far south, I think it was near the East Coast. But yeah, now I can start heading north and west, and it's except for a few areas, it's a lot more direct than what I just had to do. But yeah, it's north and west to Lake Powell and the Height Bridge. So yeah. But I'm still in the pleasant land of high up above the heat, and I think the weather is still pretty good right now. So the combination of that has made today really pleasant. But I gotta keep on moving. Only got about 12 or 13 miles done so far, so and it's like 1:48. So I gotta keep on moving. Not only to get it done, but to end the stretch. Because I've been out here for a while. It's starting to stink. Well, it's getting so I notice. Usually it's other people who notice before me. So yeah, as I keep on moving, this time north though, or northwest, right later. All right, as I continue to walk along the ridge, kind of like 300-400 feet lower, and you can see the initial ridge I went over yesterday. Yeah. So you can tell I'm kind of getting closer to the end of the ridge line. Still got about 8 or 9 miles or so before I start going downhill. And I think I've done around 17 miles so far. So yeah. Gotta keep on moving. It's 4:40, so I'll definitely make the 20 miles. Probably a little more than that. 22, 23. That should be a good goal. Especially for starting so late. There's big heavy cows everywhere. Yeah, considering it's starting at 8 p.m., I'm making good time, at least compared to the last few days. But that's just because it's easier overall today than it has been. So I'm moving quicker, taking fewer breaks. Yeah, and only the cows complain when I walk through. All right, later. All right, so it's about 6:15, and a late afternoon storm has moved in, as usual. But it looks like this is the part that's gonna hit me, not the part that's actually raining. Just figuring out where the wind is coming from. I'll probably still get rained on, but you can see the end on the other side, so it won't last for long, which is what I've noticed happens in these desert storms. Yeah, there's just not enough precipitation for it to last long. It'd be nice to see like one running stream after a storm like this, right? Or I feel like it actually did something hydration wise for this land, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough. But I'll see. I've seen some ponds of water afterwards, but nothing running. So yeah, see how much it actually takes. But I got I want to do about 4 more miles in the 2 hours I have left. That'll give me 2 around, I think it's like 23 miles again. Yeah. I'm at 19 right now, so yeah. be a good goal again. I imagine what I could have done today if I'd not been lazy in the morning, but felt like I needed it. And it was cold, so I didn't want to get up. Yeah. And I knew the time right now, when it's usually supposed to be the hottest part of the day, it was still going to be relatively cool, so I can make up for it now. All right, later. All right, so that teaches me for daring nature. I just got dumped on by that storm. Yeah. And there was running water, and everything's muddy now. But it's like almost 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna walk to like 8:30. Hopefully I dry off. Because I did get rid of my rain gear. Because I thought whatever rain that was coming towards me wouldn't be that bad. And it shouldn't be that bad. It should dry off easily enough, even at this late stage. Because even with a big storm like this, the humidity is still pretty low. I can feel it, but yeah, I got a good like 1/4 inch of rain in like 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. And I have to walk. See, the ground is still muddy, but it's still not nearly as bad as it was like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. So it's already drying off. Yeah. That was pretty impressive for a desert storm anyways. Yeah. You see me all soaked. Yeah. Was able to protect my my phone in my pocket with my hat, so that's good enough. But for now, I get to dry off. Yeah. At least I'm kind of cold instead of hot. I appreciate that. Should probably take off these sunglasses too. Yeah. I will eventually. All right, later. Okay. So, just walking along. I see this great patch of grass. Well, there really isn't that much grass around. So, I think I'm just going to stop here. About 30 minutes early. That's okay. I'm about 40 miles away from what's it, Height, Lake Powell. So, that's easy to do in 2 days. And it's all downhill from here. And I'd rather have a cool night. So yeah. Plus with all my stuff wet, it should be fun. But that's okay. I don't think it's that wet. It's just my shirt right now. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna camp right here. Hopefully I don't get stepped on by a cow or something, but it's a lot better than the hard ground or the brush that's usually around. So this works. All right, later. End of day 180. I set up my camp, drying my stuff out. Did just have to be like a nice rinse that I got, and so that's why my clothes needed anyways, right? So I'm hoping I'm able to dry this stuff out before I have to go to sleep, because I usually use my clothes as pillows. But should be okay. But yeah, see, I'm wearing my jacket and everything, because yeah, I got wet and got kind of cold, which I'm enjoying, so I'm not gonna complain. Please send me more. But yeah, I'm 40 miles away from Height, and so it's all downhill tomorrow. That's when it starts, pretty much. I got like one small little climb, like 50 feet, until I go downhill for like 40 miles. So, and I'll start early tomorrow, because I want to get as much done tomorrow as possible, just so I can. Well, I don't know what Bob has planned. He's going to pick me up when he picks me up, because he's following my Garmin. And so,
but I want to give him as much time as possible. And I don't know exactly what the plan is. I just know he's going to pick me up and take me to town. So, but I need to do laundry. I need to eat. I need to eat again. I need to shop. Then I'll probably eat again. Then I'll do laundry. And I'll finish laundry. So that's ultimately my plan. But yeah, it's been a fun 7 weeks, 7 days. I mean, but still got 2 more to do. All right, later.